Now that Max has finally posted the English translation, although this was posted like last night, and I'm only now getting to it. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a lady. If anyone's gonna be wondering about the cropping for the actual like POV of this FOV for the Chrome capture, I am very bad at this. So yeah, let's go over what the new stuff is. First and foremost, the Maplestory Summer 2025 Showcase Assemble took place yesterday. Detailing what content will be added to the upcoming months. The first patch will include a new Anima Warrior job, Len, although I'm being told it's actually Ren. I don't actually know which one it is. The second patch will release new 6-job skills for all classes, and the third patch will add a new boss, and of course it has come with a bunch of quality of life improvements and features, and various events such as enhanced hyperburning and challenger worlds. Following the showcase, the test servers are updated with the new job. Since in an Anima class, all of its skills are written in Hanja, which makes translations more difficult and time-consuming, so we'll see when I get to the post by. Makes sense. That's a big snake. I'm not going to play these just in the case I get copyright noted again. Yep. Hello, Noel. Let's see. Len is a rabbit anima. Oh. Oh, I thought she was a sprite. Someone told me she was a sprite. Okay, never mind then. Rabbit Anima Warrior class with an Eastern-inspired swordswoman theme. Len is the first job in almost 3 years. Constantly releasing new jobs is not very good for a live service game. So they focus on games like class remasters, class remasters, and you still failed at that. And 6-job skills in the Assemble update that was meant to collect a lot of things that players wanted. One of the main things requested was a new job, and thus they decided to add the 47th job, Len. They designed her to have a cute personality, but a little lacking in the smarts department. They designed her to have a cute personality, but that. Besides her is Sanya in Imgui, Korean mythological creature, sort of a mix between a dragon and a snake. You could have told me it was either, and I would have believed you. Sanya is Len's best friend and is an important part of Len's story and skills. Len will all come with a pre-registration event. Ooh, maybe a little version of that pet like they did with Blaster back then. Maybe. And the main concept was to create a job that is easy to play and one of the new classes that can understand quickly. Yeah, too many gauge classes, thank God. There are some additional movement and utility skills that can be used to maximize damage to add a little bit of complexity. Crap. Main skills will use the Plum Blossom Sword, red, and the Low Soul Sword, black. Oh, so it's 2 unique systems? Okay. Or is what like the Earth and Heaven system like Mushwan has? Could be that. The Plum Blossom Sword is the main attacking skill and is a key down skill. Oh, so it is a hurricane. I thought I was being lied to initially. Can also move and jump while using it, which is nice. Will make it easy to play. The Lost Sword skill will automatically activate. Activate automatically when they are using enough. You can use the ultimate skills with the Azura Dragon Sky Splitting Sword. Looks more like a snake with a reindeer theme built into it, but okay. Ooh. Is that a dress or is that a cloak? I can't tell. Let's see. The second skill core, Ascent skill. Some classes, mainly Striker and will anima, use a Hanji skill for a name, so they are more subject to interpretation and much harder to translate. Makes sense. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here. It's been about 2 years since the New Age update added 6-job and gave everyone an origin skill, which drastically changed Maplestory's combat. Since then, we know many players wanted a new 6-job attack skills. No, I just wanted them to figure out what the heck they were going to do with the remaining 5 slots. But they needed to focus first on enhancing 5th job and lower skills. That's why they said in the next showcase they did release the final 2nd mastery course, and they weren't prepared for what was next. Ascent skills have 3 special features. They can only be used 3 times in a boss fight. Really? But there's no cooldown, so you can expand all 3 usages in a row if you want to. Fucking weird. Their damage is not affected by other buffs. Skills are buffs, so it doesn't really matter. They are iframes, so I guess continuous ring class, you can just use it whenever they actually have it up. So 3 extra iframes, that is dumb. Which means common core skills that they're going to be adding, hopefully those don't have an iframe, because having too many iframes just makes this game way too easy at this point. While origin skills have a set right way of using them, which is just a burst every 6 minutes, the Ascent skill features make them powerful bursting attack skills that can be used flexibly as you wish. For example, if you are confident in your damage, you can just use it 3 times in a row and be done with it. If you are in a certain phase of a boss and you want to finish it off a bit of HP, you can use it once. If you need more survivability, you can... Yeah, I'm definitely going to use that for survivability and like Black Mage and whatnot if I'm ever going to need that crap. Since the sense skills are not affected by other buffs, there is no loss even if you use them off burst, and also every party member has 3 uses, so it adds more strategy for them at the time who uses theirs when. So 18 times. Damn, that's a lot. In terms of visual effects, they wanted to show each of their characters' strength in a short cutscene while connecting an in-game character to the illustration. Not bad. Not gonna lie, that's gonna be very nice for like Hard Saren, Hard Saren and X Saren for like the second phase. Yeah, that's gonna be very nice. And you got the new boss, the first adversary. Not gonna lie, when I first saw the screenshot of this, I initially thought that this was actually Mitra. Like a first rendition of him, I guess, but... The third patch for this update will add a new boss, the first adversary, along with a new job... and new skills. A new boss was highly requested. I'm the first adversary. Brit. The first adversary will be a new boss in Odium. Oh, he's an Odium. You could have fooled me. That does not look like Odium. But they thought that was too easy. Well, the new boss previously the first Hundan simply gave you the World Heart that replaced the Seal Stone, but they thought that was too easy for such a powerful object to be handed to you, so they wanted to improve the narrative as well as add a new boss. So now you will face the first adversary within the World Heart, and it will test you before you gain its power. Okay. And 207 level 26 is a party of 3 or less. The previous ball tricks were level 290, but they wanted to add a boss that many players could enjoy challenging. Yeah, because you know how many fucking people are still not 290 yet? A lot. So they set a lower tier boss, but they put some of the difficulty into the boss design instead. Nice. Wonder what the actual fight's gonna actually look like. I'm still surprised they actually made it a metal. Yeah. There'll be 4 difficulties, easy through extreme mode. And a new reward from this boss is gonna be a new brilliant boss accessory. Metals count as an accessory? I guess. More decorative, but if anything, yeah. It's level 250, and it can be flamed. The question is it a flame advantage or not a non-flame advantaged? But damn, 10 plus 10 boss damage. Not bad. The third brilliant boss set is a full 20 all stat, 510, yeah, plus 15 RT. Yeah, ID is becoming like a non-factor. There's gonna be too many sources of ID at this point. In addition, Extreme Mode can drop the exceptional hammer for the metal, so... Honestly, I feel like the exceptional enhancement items should have been specifically for their own bosses. The bosses that drop the item should be one that actually enhances it. I feel like it should have been that one. But nice to see they're actually finally doing it. Although I think it's more out of the fact of a limiting factor that they actually don't have any more bosses they can do this for. Yeah. They have not added a new type of metal in a long time. They made it only flammable metal as well, since the set effect is a little bit less effective and the other 2 pieces need to be Starforged. They wanted to make it a little bit more accessible and valuable. True. There's also that job quest skip feature. Oh, that'd be nice. But many first way to quit the game during the tutorial because of some that that part I don't blame. Yeah, so the voice they have that a skip feature. Yeah. Thank God. Cross-world boss content expansion from Damien up to Dark now. Regular world instance hunting grounds expansion. Yeah, regular world. I think they're only specifying this because they only have regular world. I guess Inkwell and Dr. Lim are gonna have to figure that out once we actually get it to the Go West portion of that. Gonna be interesting. And, oh, weekly content reset unified to Sunday to Thursday? Okay, so everything resets on the weekly boss reset. Finally! There was no reason for Sunday to Monday, and then Wednesday to Thursday. There was no reason for that crap. Oh, this is so much nicer. Gameplay improvements, automatic AP distribution when you level up. Nice. That's a little bit monotonous to having to do it, so that's good. Use storage directly from inventory. Oh, really? Hey, I don't have to fucking go back to the town to actually get more resources for, like, MVPs and whatnot. This is nice. Let's see, Black Mage entry removal. No more Black Mage key. Thank you. Debuff applied to bosses to play visibly improvements. Wait, bosses display visibility improvements. Okay, that's a weird way to say it. But yeah, because I'm assuming that he's talking about the fact that some of the buffs, like, flash on and off over and over, even though they're supposed to be there. I'm assuming they're gonna fix that. Or maybe they put on, like, the HP bar on the very top, maybe? It could be. Let's see. Can it apply 2 types of each boss comment? Well, yes. No more me turning off my boss or crit damage buffs to turn on my WAP. That's nice. Prepare pen. Ooh. Thank you, God. Thank you. Oh, it's gonna be so much more convenient for mules as well. Dynamic map for organization. Treasure hunter content replaces. Oh, yeah. Well, goodbye, bounty portals. Sure glad somebody did make a bounty portal video explaining the benefits of it, and now it's going to become redundant in 6 to 7 months for GMS. Oh boy. Ooh, Munster Park reorganization. We actually get the grandest thing finally. I'm actually kind of surprised they actually gave us 3 locations at once. I was expecting it to be Sarnium, 6 months to a whole year until we get the next one. Interesting. Hair, face, outfits, gender restriction removal for the freestyle coupon. How much you want to bet that costs NX? But hey, that's gonna be nice. Ooh, that means I can actually anvil the other gendered items that are restricted. That'd be nice. Buff sequence can use items and buffs with a single button, which is going to be very nice for training, because so many times when I'm training, some of my buffs are not synchronized. Some of them are like 4 or 5 seconds off somehow. Hello, Yonder, how do you do? I am doing the readings. When you enter boss, skill cooldowns will be reset. Also fills up your job gauge. Oh, boss meals are going to be so much smoother. No more waiting for 2-3 minutes, or like waiting 2 minutes for the continuous ring. I'm going to hope that this counts the continuous ring, because it says skills cooldown. I hope. That, and technically speaking, if their party fucks up the first burst, you guys can leave and go right back in. That's awesome. Especially for something like cowling. Storage can use to quit all jobs. Thank you. No more having to move my bag pits around, like, restrictively. I'm kind of used to this guy. I have 4 of them, so that's money expended. There's no way it's going to count continuous. Yeah, I'm assuming, like, it can and can't count it, because continuous ring is a skill. They're all skills, technically. So, maybe they'll count. Super tutorial, prepare to guide new players with character creation below 260. Interesting. Oh, what the hell? Mobile to PC... yeah, and before everyone gets banned. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's not like a debuff. No, it's still a skill. Nah, you can promote extra play from your phone. You must be a member running. You don't have the to keep your stuff chilling like you dance. Nah, that's gonna be interesting. New job height can be high. Ooh. Okay, we can hyperburn the new class. Oh, I can get a hyperburn mine through the summer attendance. Oh, we get 2 again. I'm gonna run out of things to hyperburn. Like, I'm almost done. The new event Burning Beyond gives you 1+1 up from 260 to 270. That is a very nice. We can burn see it. No. Probably not. First time watching this. First time me going over the full translation rather than the Reddit one, which I can't really trust. But yeah, let's see. The main summer event's going to be called the Twilight Eve Festival. That looks like Ilium. No, Illuna. No, yeah, that looks like the Illuna background. For those of you who are familiar with the story, granted has a 3rd Transcendence, Chronica. Isn't that from Mortal Kombat? Which has never been revealed. The event is based on their story on awakening their power. When you refer to designing this event, they thought that about the event. About what events were most linked and wanted, and the big one was a Black Mage update where warrior players worked together to collect desire to fill up the gauges. Desire? That's weird. Since it's based on Chronica, players will be collecting sands at a time as they do. Chronicles will be gradually awakened, and event reports will increase. No, so that's the event stuff, so I don't really care about that. I want the other quality of life stuff. Can that pigeon get off my window? My god. That thing's loud. Challenger World Season 2. Okay, what's the difference of this one? Comparing Milestone's Burning World to the next Challenger World. Well, I just wanted to say it. There's a 69% increase in the number of players, a 93% increase in the number of levels from 200 level 200 users. Really? Only 93%? That's weird. And a 282% increase of numbers to level 260. Damn, okay. The key goal of the changes made this time for Challenger's World was to improve late game progression. Oops, excuse me. It was quite good at the beginning, but as it progressed, it became slower and more inefficient. The maximum score was increased from 4 to... Wow! I'm going to throw a brick at that bird. It's just the bird staring at me. More bosses have been added as challenges. The challenger debuff will given its stats. Summon duration cooldown, 2x guild count. Ooh. Oh yeah, people want to make guilds in that world. And it increases as you reach higher ranks. There was also the Mysterious Bear, which gives stats for Challengers World only. The new Challengers Pass. Ooh, Battle Pass. Good thing I have Maple points to spare. Has been added to give additional rewards and Challenger support growth. The Challenger World's coin shop has been updated with additional items. So yeah, probably all this stuff. Wait, hold up. The Challenger World regularly enhanced. 600 fragments? Hello. Hello. Oh, wait! A new Genesis Pass has been added that costs 30k. If you buy, you can shorten the amount of the time it takes to deliberate from 11 weeks to 4 weeks. You get 3 extra Traces of Darkness. You can do the Liberation mission with 6 people. It's only in Challenger World. Yeah, I'm glad this is not in like the actual official world. That would make the game way too damn easy. Yeah, the special buff while doing Liberation mission, you could receive a commander's so that has guaranteed 30%. Can we use Maple Point? Because if we can, I can start saving up for that again. And what does it say? Challenger World only? This is underneath the Challenger stuff in general, like right here. Yeah, we're in the Challenger World section for Season 2. The Maple Agate? Agate? I'm gonna call it Agate. Will be permanent Maplestory PC Cafe in Seoul. It won't just be a PC cafe. It will take place where you can enjoy Maple-related things and events. Ooh. Maybe I actually plan to do this when I go to Korea. Because actually I'm trying to think about going to Japan, Korea, or Florida for a vacation. Because it's been 28 years of my life and I didn't even take a single vacation, even in my 5 years in the Marine Corps. Yeah, oh, where did you go for your leave time? I stayed in the barracks doing nothing. Man, I need a vacation. Alright. Ooh, people actually went to the Assembly Showcase Commemoration Rewards. Not bad. Maximum Growth, Magpod, VIP boosters, fragments. Ooh, I wonder what the assembled damage skin look like. Oh, it kind of looks like the Blue Party unit damage skin, but a little funkier. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. Roadmap. Enhance. Oh, it's pretty much what they showed at the top. Okay. Start now, the new job, test world. Oh, okay, so the test period is 2 weeks. Okay, that's interesting. June 19th, it's going to be the new class, the cash shop improvement, assemble improvements, boss sequence, Janus Bass from the Challenger World and Growth Potion, Challenger World. Oh, wait, why is this formatted like that? It should be down there then. Oh, maybe it actually is the regular server too. Although I'm just going to assume that Max formatted it a little bit weird because that was underneath the top part going to the bottom. Would have made sense to put Challenger Season 2 then put this. But since it's its own individual tab, could be either way. Either way, we'll find out when we get it as well. Hyper Burning Max item burning. Ooh, more item burning. Yes, please. Ooh, July 3rd. Test server. Oh, for the skills. Wait, I can't see it. August 14th for them is going to be the new boss. I'm hoping the boss isn't some, like, crazy mechanics check, because, my god. Is it alright? Yeah, no, they just go from 260 to 270. You only get 1+1 instead, so you gotta level up 5 times to get to 270, which is gonna be easy. Oh, should probably be July instead of June for some of the stuff in the last section. Fixed. Ah, yes. Sorry to tell you, buddy, but you weren't first. This person was first. They beat you by 5 minutes. And they typed out a whole sentence. Get fucked, nerd. But yeah. We got a lot of stuff coming. And I dare say, I'm pretty sure we are going to agree. New class. A crazy amount of quality of life stuff. Oh, it's going to be so nice. And maybe I do go to Korea instead. Because I was going to go to Japan to do a food, like, vacation trip. Like, eat as much food as I can, go to Japan. Korea, I was going to go visit the merch shop, the theme park that opens in 2026. I might add this to my list. Or I was going to go to Florida, just, drive down there, do a nice road trip down there, and do like an open sea charter, so where I can, like, dive into open sea. I ain't going to dive in New York City. The beach water is brownish green. I'm pretty sure it's poop and, sewer water. But yeah. Might be interested to go. I wonder, how big is the PC cafe gonna be? Because surely it has to be a sizable thing, right? Yeah. But either way, we got also the Monster Park. This one I'm also interested to see how much faster is that gonna make going from 260 to 275 then? Because even at 260 to 265, each Monster Park gave you approximately just about 1% per run. That's still a lot every day if you just do dailies alone. This is going to be interesting. And I am hoping that the Monster Park layouts for all 3 of them are not dog shit. Because, holy crap. Vanishing Journey, garbage. Choo Choo, garbage. Lockleon, garbage until you get to the tower. Arcana, Oh, Yonder, you're right! We have Janus! Okay, if Janus works in Maplestory, Maplestory, surely it works in Monster Park. Oh, no, it does work in Monster Park. I remember doing it on my Zero. Oh, it's gonna be even better then. I am dying. Man. Also, hopefully this is actually an improvement as well, because we don't lose our Legion Legion Wealth, Legion Meso, whatever the 2 coupons are called. This is gonna be very nice. You lose very little downtime, because currently Stormwing takes like what 20 seconds of your training time. The Castle Defense and Defend Frito, those take about 40 to 50 seconds total, depending how slow you are. So this is gonna be nice. It's gonna be a small bump, but nonetheless gonna be appreciated. Man, there's gonna be a lot of quality of life. Yeah, let me know what you guys actually think, and if there's actually anything else that you think KMS should be doing. I'm actually kind of surprised they're squeezing so many good quality of life, especially where is it? Okay, I don't see it, but especially the stupid cooldowns for all the skills. Bro, so many of my mules, I just sit there waiting like a minute and a half to 2 minutes for my buff to like cool down, because I'm bursting at the very end of the like 15-20%, and that's a bunch of waste. I can't wait for this. I can't wait. Yeah, let me know what you guys think below.